Oh my goodness. Stretch. Welcome to Cozy Womb Podcast. This is Cozy Womb Dailies. Monday through Friday, it's me, Shan, mom of the girls, where I talk to you about one topic for about 5 minutes while you get these kids ready. Let's go. Good morning. Let's get these kids ready and I'll talk. I'll do the talking because you didn't brush your teeth yet or wash your face. I understand though. No rush, no push. All right, y'all. So, new school things. The way that these kids go to school now is mostly different from the way we went to school. In Philly, either one of my older brothers would walk me to school or my youngest brother that's close to my age would walk with me to school, right? And we lived about, I want to say 6 blocks away from the school. In Philly, we have blocks kind of like a grid like New York. And one big intersection would have a crossing guard, but the other little streets, you were on your own, okay? Now, if you think about now, will we let our kids walk 6 blocks to a school by themselves? Absolutely not. No, we would not. But in New York, in Philly, in Baltimore, you see a lot of kids that have on certain color uniforms that tells you what school they go to, and they're walking in groups or they're walking by themselves to school, which is super dangerous because I don't think pedophiles or people that traffic kids is a new thing. I think it has always been a thing. But now that everybody's so aware because of their cell phones, because of the way that information is easily shared, it's more of a bigger concern. So my kids, they live about a half a mile away from their school, and they take a school bus, okay? When I lived in Maryland, that was the first time I ever took a school bus to school. When I lived in Florida, we walked a half a mile to school. And the roads were long. They don't have blocks in Florida. In Georgia, I took a school bus. I took a school bus to all the schools I went to in Georgia. And I've never been that student to drive to school, even in high school. I never wanted a car. I didn't get a car until I was 28 on purpose. That was not my thing.
What's the easiest choice you can make? Window instead of middle seat? Picking a vendor who sends a great gift basket? Outsourcing business tasks you hate? What about selling with Shopify? Whether you're selling a little or a lot, Shopify helps you do your thing, however you cha-ching. Shopify is the global commerce platform that helps you sell at every stage of your business. From the launch your online shop stage to the first real-life store stage, all the way to the did we just hit 1 million orders stage? Shopify's there to help you grow. Whether you're selling scented soap or offering outdoor outfits, Shopify helps you sell. Wherever and whatever you're selling, Shopify's got you covered. Sign up for a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/try. Go to shopify.com/try now to grow your business, no matter what stage you're in. Shopify.com/try.
I had friends that drove to school and would pick me up in the morning and we'll go get breakfast and then we'll go to class. But yeah, I was always like a real stickler on being on time, and wasn't nobody on time like I was on time. Like me getting to school early was my thing. My brothers dropping me off at school early was my thing. And I used to be super embarrassed when my older brothers would drop me off at school with their loud cars that would vibrate the school windows and cause all the attention. I hated it, hence why I like quiet cars now. But new school things, the way that they do math is new. It doesn't make any sense. What was wrong with the old way? The way that they give homework now is like, we used to get every textbook to take home for homework. English, history, science book. We would have to take that in our backpacks. No wonder why we had scoliosis in elementary and middle school. Like, we had to take home every book. These kids rarely get the type of homework we had to get. We had science work, we had history work, we had English work, we had math work, and it wasn't like one page. It was multiple pages, or it was a paper on top of doing all of these worksheets. These kids have one math worksheet, one English reading worksheet. That's it. So what that tells me is I have to be on top of my kids, asking them, what did you learn today? What do you know? What do you need help with? Now, I do see that with Anya. I feel like she's going to need a math tutor because I'm not really great at math, but I do know the math basics. But her struggle is rushing through problems and assuming she understood the question and she missed the big part of the question, which makes her answer completely wrong. So I'm always on top of checking her work and giving her like an extra practice set of problems so she understands how to think through the problem. Because I was a kid that was like, oh my God, this is too hard to think through. Let me just get a calculator. Fast forward as an adult, that calculator never helped me in elementary. It never helped me in middle school. It never helped me in high school, because the focus should have never been get the right answer. The focus should have been learn how to work through the problem, because another problem is going to come in your future and you need to learn how to think through the problem for yourself and not rely on a calculator. Even in life, getting the answer for everything is not going to help you for the next issue. You need to learn how to work through the issue. You need to learn, what would you do if you was on your way to work or on your way to somewhere important and you got a flat tire? What are the steps? I know I need air in my tire, but what are the steps to getting this problem solved? And I think when it comes to our kids in school, you got to really be on top of them to figure out what they're learning, whether it's magnet school, public school, private school. Be on top of them to see what they're learning, because I feel like the curriculum today is just preparing our kids to be workers and employees. It's not preparing our kids to be entrepreneurs. It's not preparing our kids to do something that's non-traditional. It's not preparing our kids to be able to take care of themselves in society, unless the curriculum at your child's school is directly for that. So just be mindful that the things these teachers do today is not what our teachers did. The way that they teach is not how they used to teach. And as parents, if we know more or we know something that might help our kids today go into these quote unquote new schools, share it. Share it, because it's better if they know it than to not know it. And that's all I had to say. Y'all have a great day. I gotta go to the office today, so there's that. Peace.